Hey, welcome back to the channel for the second time today for a separate, completely different live kind of diecast car racing event thing. I'm doing two groups of NASCAR diecast car racing, as you can tell. Yes, there is a Gran Turismo racing event thing happening in the background, but don't need to worry much about it. So yeah, just sit back, relax. People need to do things like get a drink or whatever at some point during this racing event. That's totally fine by me. But just keep in mind, once we get to the Q&A part, I really wanted to say more focus on cars topics, like, video game cars, real life cars, diecast cars. Just because, this is a car-themed live stream, so that's kind of why. If this was a video games and cars one, then, the questions and answers part of the live towards the end, whenever I'm going to make that live next, that could be about anything. But that's not this live. This live is NASCAR diecast car racing, so I hope you're aware of that. Right. Well, you know what's funny is I was going to do this as the first race, but then I just realized that's not going to happen. I understand this was the first one I really wanted to do, but then I realized this one's going to be closer for me to reach until this race is done. But I'm going to have to do this one, so I'm going to have to move my hands a little bit more than 3, 2, 1, go. Now Chase Elliott's first and second place already. Here comes Logano. I mean, I can still do this race, but like I said, it's just going to require more moving stuff than I thought it would. There already been a few crashes somehow. Diecast Jr. is now first. Logano comes into second now. Wow, that race is getting really intense really quickly. And I forgot who that driver's name was. Hold on, I'm gonna have to pause the race. Oh yeah, AJ Allmendinger. That's who it was. Allmendinger's third now. Just trying to keep these as neat as I can, even though that's probably not going to happen so easily. Well, still looks like Steinhaus Jr. is first. Allmendinger second now. This race is getting really more intense now. And all of a sudden, a race winner car for Ryan Blaney's into the top spots somehow. Oh no, everyone went a little bit too wide in the top, and Allmendinger's first. And now Steinhaus Jr.'s back to first. Out of nowhere comes Brad Keselowski. Just moving some more cars around. Oops. Just reorganizing these cars more. Alright, that should do it. If I have to move certain cars here and there, I will at times, but right now it doesn't seem like that'll be happening too much. But you can never speak too soon. Well, that car is still first place. Well, Logano's coming back yet again. I mean, that's kind of to be expected. Especially given the fact he's a pretty good driver, but also can be aggressive at times, I will say. Looks like Steinhoff Jr. has this win wrapped up in the bag, but you never know, something could happen. Oh no, and those cars went a bit too wide. Oh no, those cars went a bit too wide. Helping other cars gain spots. Oh no, now comes this car. Oh, there's a person here, and they hit the thumbs up button. Thank you for doing that. Kay Briggs, hello. I hope you're into diecast car racing kind of stuff, because that's what a well, probably 50. Well, not all of my channel is going to be about, but I do diecast car racing stuff quite a lot when I'm able to. I mean, my channel's, mostly about diecast cars, diecast car racing, and stuff like that. Yeah, it is. I did actually make two separate videos because I want people to let me know who they think is going to win these two separate racing events on this live. Yeah, this is well over 100 something NASCAR diecast cars. So yeah. Oh, there's another person here. That's cool. All right. Well, the first race will be ending in about 10 seconds now. Well, the race is over. I mean, I'm probably am going to have to move a few cars around here and there to make for like some more standing changes, but not too many more. Oh no, not him, but these ones are going to get moved a bit. Probably not all the way. far as some of the other ones are. Well, there was another person here, but that's fine. All right. So now these are the official standings from the first race. All right. So only the top 3 cars from each race will advance. Steinhaus Jr. gets the win done. In the number 47 car. Allmendinger gets second place, and Ryan Blaney gets third. In a winner car, actually, that is. So congratulations to those 3. These will be the 3 that advance to the ultimate final 3. Here they are. First, second, third. All right. Well, that group is done out of the way. So just going to put these cars somewhere else, I guess, for now. Oh, wow. That other person hit the thumbs up button. Thanks. All right. Well, I got those cars moved, so I can do the second race. Gonna have to move them more relatively soon enough, anyways. All right. 3, 2, 1, go. And the next race is starting. And yes, this is a winner car. Even though it's hard to see the confetti, this is actually a winner car. Wow, another Blaney car is jumping spots already. And it's Kyle Busch. Oh, are you kidding me? Busch crashes out of the race. That's gotta hurt. We have our first car crashed out of the race completely. Wow. Kyle Busch in his brand new car gets eliminated with one of his cars for this race. Unbelievable that actually just happened right now. Now we have first and second place battle between Martin Truex Jr. and Kyle Larson. Kyle Larson crashes out. And that makes Truex Jr. stay first. Here comes Dylan. Blaney's third. Blaney's first now. Well, Truex Jr.'s third. Forgot who that number 19 car. Oh, that's Truex Jr. again. I just remembered. Is this? Hold on. Check something. Nope, this is a 21, not 22. But still gonna go a few spots up. Wow, and we have some trucks in the top spots still, surprisingly. I don't know what these trucks think they're doing, but somehow they seem to think they belong in the top 10 still, because they are not holding off anytime soon. All right, so I'm gonna end this one at the 20-minute mark, just because I don't want to do both races for too long. I know that the first race went a little bit over the 10-minute mark, but not by too much. So yeah, about 5 minutes left till this race will be over. I really don't know what these trucks think they are doing, but somehow they seem to think they deserve to be second and third now. Dev Sanders, hello. Just keep your questions and side chat, whatever stuff, to car-related topics, please, because that's what it says for these lives. But it's not the Q&A part just yet, so please be aware of that. Well, Blaney's still first. Bubba Wallace is somehow making some moves, surprisingly. Here comes Logano into fourth. Logano into second. Wow, these cars are really battling each other a lot. Gonna have to move some cars actually. Quite a lot, to be honest. Yes, moving cars does count as part of the race, so that should not delay the racing at all. Alright, now I am good to go back to racing. Wow, I mean, having a truck even in second is gonna be a surprise. This was last year's Daytona 500 winter car, and it's starting to make some moves now too, surprisingly. From Hamlin. Wow, Hamlin's gaining. And the truck's now first. Now it's second. I mean, Blaney's already advanced, actually, but not on his newest car. He didn't get first or second, but Blaney in the previous race did end up getting third. Wow, just about a minute and 20-something seconds till the race is over. Wow, this Michael McDowell car is coming up to the top spots. McDowell's in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3. Michael McDowell's Daytona 500 winter car is in sixth place now. Hamlin takes third. I don't know what happened to one of Logano's cars in this race, but it's starting to drop a bit, surprisingly. Okay, forgot about this car being in here somehow. Hold on, gonna move a few more cars up a little bit more. Alright, well, I still have to move these cars before the official standings come into play, actually. So yeah, some of these cars might be moving a little bit more, but not too much more before this race is officially over. Right. Hold on, I'm trying to finalize where everyone's finishing for this race, actually. So just give me a few more moments here. Just still trying to finalize a few more spots here. Okay. Just putting everything back, and once that happens, be fully put back. All right. Well, this race is officially over. Congratulations, Blaney gets the win, followed by Kyle Busch in second, because I do believe that's his truck actually from the Truck Series one, if I'm not mistaken. And Denny Hamlin gets third overall. Congratulations to the winner. Right, not Q&A part just yet. Now I have to do the mega race between both groups and see who gets 1, 2, and 3 officially overall from both combined groups out of the combined top 3 finishes. All right, well, time to put all groups together and see who's going to win it all. I'm probably going to want to clear some of this stuff off before I do that, but I don't really want to do that just yet because then it's more time away from the racing part. So yeah, actually, why don't? All right, so this was the first group, and this was the second group. So we're gonna need to have cars switch out and cars switch out. All right. Well, there's a lot more white colored cars in this race with like not so much dark colors on them. Well, there's 2 of those actually, and then there's 4 other darker color cars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Those are the 6 cars you want to focus on. You're going to want to focus on these 6 here. Don't pay attention to any of those lines anymore, because if you did, then I would have a brand new top 3 again. Right, race will be starting right now. I will be ending this race at the 30-minute mark, just to be safe. But that only depends on if crashing doesn't happen to cause cars to land upside down and crash fully out of the race. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, Hamlin's down to last place already. That's not good. Yeah, that is Kyle Busch's truck because it's a brand new one. Well, Steinhaus and Blaney, I think, are going to be battling the most. These 3 or 4 other cars probably won't do too much, but you never know. Something could happen. Blaney's first. Steinhaus is first. Blaney's first. Steinhaus is first. And these 2 keep battling for first and second. If this keeps going on, I feel like one car is going to crash out somehow. Oh my goodness. Blaney's now first and second. Steinhaus ends up getting pushed into third. Now he's back up to second. No, he's back up to first for Steinhaus Jr. I mean, for whichever one wins, it'll be their first win in a brand new car for the next gen NASCAR diecast cars. From my collection, that is. Blaney's first. Steinhaus is first. These 2 cars in first and second, and sometimes third or fourth, are going to battle each other a lot. And here comes the truck all of a sudden. I just want to pause. Yeah, this is definitely Kyle Busch's truck. because that's what it said before I opened it. Because I know all of my other Truck Series trucks are not Kyle Busch, or unless that number 51 is somehow. Or is this 99 one him? I don't think so. That was someone else. Who's this one? It's another 51. Can't tell. Oh well. Allmendinger's now up to third. Here comes Hamlin out of nowhere. Wow. This is a shocking turn of events. I don't think anyone expected Hamlin and Allmendinger to be first and second in this 6-car race. Well, I guess what I should have said is this race will be over at the 30-minute mark to eliminate 3 cars, and then we'll have the final 3 for sure. But that only just depends on if cars crash out, which surprisingly hasn't happened just yet. And that truck's back to 4th place again. And Hamlin's out of the race. We're down to 5 cars now. Right. Well, down to 5 cars, and I mean, I'm wanting it to end at the 30-minute mark, but that may not happen just depending on if other cars crash. Just be aware of that. Blaney crashes, but that's not the car in 2nd place. Well, Allmendinger's out. We're down to the final 3 already. Well, it's between Steinhaus Jr., Blaney, and Kyle Busch. Because I don't think the other 51 truck was him. I think that was a different driver, because this is a newer version of that same truck, but completely different paint job, and it's probably a different driver now. And the truck's first place, and now it's second. Now Blaney's first. Now Blaney's second. Now the truck's second. Now the truck is first. Now he's second. And now Blaney's first. Oh my goodness, this race is really intense. And somehow the truck crashes. Wow. So Kyle Busch is going to get 3rd place overall. It's between these 2 cars. I mean, if crashing happens and one of them crashes out, we're going to have a unofficial result. So I'm just talking really fast because I'm getting excited to see who wins. If it happens to be a crash win somehow, that's still going to be how the winner's decided. I don't like crash winners kind of stuff to happen, but it's probably going to happen. And Steinhaus Jr. fends off Blaney as Blaney crashes out. Steinhaus Jr. has won it all. I mean, this car was 1st place in his race. That car was 1st place in his. So actually, the 2 1st place cars got 1st and 2nd overall. Congratulations. Well, this was the fastest NASCAR down my track, and it won the NASCAR racing event out of all 3 races in total. The 2 separate groups for its group, which was Group 1, or Race 1, or Event 1, whatever I feel like calling it, and it also won the Mega Cars race. That was after the 2nd group. Event 2 or Race 2 happened to finish their race with him winning it all. Kyle Busch probably would have been here another time if that other newer Toyota Camry didn't crash out so quickly, but somehow it did way sooner than I thought. All right, well, let it rip on the car questions. I will answer any and all car questions about diecast cars, real-life cars, or video game cars to the best extent of my ability and knowledge. All right. Car questions, anyone? I'm going to answer them right now. If there are no questions, I will end the live. So I'm hoping there's some questions about cars of sorts. Hopefully this person that's here has some questions about real-life cars, video game cars, or diecast cars. 3 thumbs up. Thank you very much. I do appreciate that. I guess I will say that that was a crazy finish because I was not expecting all 5 of 6 cars to crash out from that last racing event, with all top 3 combined from both racing races, events, groups of cars. Well, I don't believe I see any questions about cars of any kind, so I will just end the live here, right now. Bye, everyone. Thanks for watching. Have a great and fantastic rest of your weekend, everyone, and also have a fantastic, fabulous rest of your day. Bye. Thanks for watching, and see you next time in my next cars or video games video or live stream, and also just be on the lookout for any other videos I make about like other car or video game type things, whether it's like recent finds or like when I buy certain cars in Gran Turismo 5 or like a new Gran Turismo 5, pretty much any new kind of video. Thanks for watching. Bye now.